Mr. President, I rise to deliver two statements on the two resolutions that are before us. First, let me comment upon the proposal of SJ Res 71, led by my colleagues Senators Kaine and Heinrich, to overturn President Trump's sham energy emergency. You'd think that in an energy emergency, the president would be pursuing the all-of-the-above energy policy his administration has touted, but instead he is throwing up roadblocks to more than 90% of the power set to come online, as his energy secretary has acknowledged. Meanwhile, President Trump has invoked emergency powers to fast-track dirty fossil fuel projects, primarily to reward the big oil donors who he reportedly asked to donate $1 billion to his campaign. The fact is, energy prices are a real emergency for the American people, and we need more energy on the grid to keep up with the proliferation of AI and data centers. But the truth also is President Trump and the harmful actions his administration is taking are actually restricting supply, killing good-paying jobs, and increasing energy prices, which have risen at more than twice the rate of inflation under President Trump. I'll highlight two examples of President Trump's reckless actions in my home state of Rhode Island. Right now, the Rhode Island AFL-CIO is leading a critical lawsuit against President Trump's cancellation of the $7 billion Solar for All program, which was designed to help low and middle-income families install solar panels on their homes, saving those families about $400 each year on electricity costs. Rhode Island received nearly $50 million under this program to help thousands of Rhode Island households install and utilize solar energy, while supporting hundreds of good-paying jobs in the state. President Trump claims to support workers, but he's actually killing good jobs that would bring affordable energy online for our constituents. And just weeks after canceling the Solar for All program, the Trump administration paused work on Revolution Wind, a nearly complete offshore wind project off the coast of Rhode Island. This project is 80% constructed, with over $5 billion invested and 45 turbines already installed in the Atlantic Ocean. It supports more than 1,000 local union jobs and is poised to deliver enough low-cost energy to power 350,000 homes in Rhode Island and Connecticut. State officials estimate that losing this project could cost New England ratepayers up to $500 million a year. I'm encouraged that a federal court in Washington, D.C. granted a motion allowing work on Revolution Wind to proceed, and that work has restarted. But these cynical moves show that the president doesn't really care about energy prices or supply or jobs. He cares really about pleasing his big oil donors. He's also pleasing China, which is becoming the global leader in clean energy technologies, building almost 3/4 of the world's solar and wind projects, according to the Global Energy Monitor. And despite President Trump's claims that China is simply exploiting these technologies and not utilizing them, the New York Times reported that, quote, in China, more wind turbines and solar panels were installed last year than in the rest of the world combined. At the same time, President Trump is trying to keep the United States hooked on expensive oil and gas, dependent on OPEC and other foreign actors with interests opposed to our own. And while he's doing that, China is launching into a new age of relatively cheap energy that will power their data centers and their infrastructure. Rhode Islanders deserve infrastructure that creates good jobs, provides affordable clean power, increases our energy independence, and reduces climate-destroying greenhouse gases in the process. And it's clear Trump's emergency on energy is a sham.